every single one of us has a different metabolism, a different brain chemistry, and what works for me might not work for you. So let's look at some of the major things inside this glass of wine that can affect your diet. The first question that we all want to know is, does wine have carbs? Now, a basic internet search will result with a number anywhere from 2 to 4 carbs per serving of wine. The truth is, it doesn't matter if it's red, white, rosé, or sparkling wine. All wines can have a range of carbs, anywhere from the magical number 0 to 33 carbs per serving. Let me give you some examples. You might recognize these wines from the grocery store. Well, let me tell you, these wines have about 2 to 3 carbs per 5-ounce serving. This beautiful bottle of Riesling Cabernet has about 7 to 8 carbs in a single glass. This wine right here has exactly 0 carbs per serving. And it smells like delicious blackberries, raspberries, and chocolate. So where do the carbs in wine come from? Well, they come from this thing called residual sugar, or RS, which is essentially grape sugars left over unfermented in the wine to add body, texture, or sweetness. How do you actually find wines with no sugar in them? The truth is, it's not that easy. Wines are not controlled by the USDA, so they're not required to put on nutritional information, calorie counts, or carbohydrates. You've got to do a little bit more digging. And what I've found is a lot of producers, quality producers, will put out this thing called a tech sheet. My best recommendation might be, if you're looking for a low-carb wine, anything from 3 grams per liter or less is only going to result in less than a half a carb per 5-ounce serving, and that is very, very, very low. Does wine have calories? Sadly, yes it does. And those calories come in the form of alcohol. Average wines made in a dry style tend to be about 12 to 15% alcohol. You can expect about 90 to 120 calories per serving, and that's a 5-ounce pour. Another thing you might do if you're on a diet, and this is gonna seem obvious, is to drink less. Alcohol affects your amygdala. Now, this is some part in your brain that we often call the lizard brain. It controls some really basic functions, including our body temperature, our desire to eat, and to procreate. So if you drink and you find yourself craving food, having weird body temperature sensations, or being kind of horny, you might want to avoid alcohol when you're practicing a strict diet. The last question I'll put forth is this idea of what is moderation and moderate drinking when it comes to wine. I'm gonna lean to the American Heart Association with their recommendation on a single glass of wine for women. That's about 5 ounces. A light pour, by the way. And for men, it's about 10 ounces or 2 glasses of wine per night. The reason why men can drink more than women, and believe me, I feel you on this, is that men actually have more of the enzyme in their body that can metabolize alcohol. So I know what you're thinking. I love to drink wine. How can I stick to just 1 or 2 glasses of wine? Well, here's what I like to do. So on my glasses of wine, I have these little marks, right? One is for a full glass of wine and the other is for a half glass. And what I do is I pour just up to the half serving and I have 2 of them. All right, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, throw us a like. If you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, salut.